Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I don't really have a video idea or anything. I guess I'll talk about my artistic journey, how it started. I have some work I can show from, examples. I don't know how I'm going to show it. This reminds me of like some Zoom class that I had like when I was a freshman in school. Anyways, let's begin. So I started art. Uh, since I was a little kid, I drew cartoon characters. I would grab like one of those composition books and just fill them with like drawings and stuff. And all those drawings are gone now. I don't know what happened to them, but I used to draw. And yeah, man, honestly, it wasn't until I got to high school is like my freshman year I took an art class and I decided to do a self portrait. We were doing like a self portrait, um, and I just drew cartoons when I was younger because what I was influenced by was cartoons. I used to just watch cartoons on Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, all that stuff. You know what kids do. I did that. I used to watch cartoons. I used to watch all that stuff, and then in my freshman year, I took an art class, first one ever. I know, and yeah, man, I did self portraits. I could show you one example right now, and I think I have it right here. I found it in the midst of Jesus Christ. This is old, and it has some ruin. I don't even know where this has been, but it's really old. Um, this is the self portrait that I made. Look at that. It's so old. It has like I don't know, man. I don't know if this is the resemblance. The resemblance is this looks uncanny. This looks straight up uncanny. It's so old. I can't believe I still have it. So yeah, I drew that, and for some reason, they put that in the hall, and I never even knew about it. So people just saw that like that piece of work. Um, it's all right, for first time self portrait because I've never done one. That was my first self portrait right there, first done ever. And yeah, I don't know, man. It's really old. It's really old. I don't think I look like that anymore. Maybe at the time I did. Who knew? Who knows, man? Who knows? I cannot talk today. I'm really tired. So yeah, I didn't take an art class my sophomore year because I just didn't draw at all that year. Just completely didn't do anything. I just focused on running. I was a cross country runner and track. So I didn't draw that year. My junior year, I took a drawing class, and I don't have anything to show for it. I literally didn't even do anything. I just took a drawing class. I wish I could have some work, but I don't. My senior year, I took an AP art class, and I have some work there. I guess I'll talk about it because, yeah, basically, I'll try and look for, the first one I think I ever did. Yeah, oh my god, this is gigantic. This is really bad. Looking at this is not really good. It's embarrassing, by the way. I'm cringing just seeing this. So this is the first one I ever did. I don't know. You see it? I don't know what I was going for. I This took me like a month to do. Yeah, it really doesn't look like me, but I tried, and that's my first one. And basically, I didn't get a good grade on that. I didn't get a good grade on that. It was I didn't put any thought. I didn't know what I was gonna do because they usually give you like a genre, and I decided to go for portraits because this year I was really focused on portraits. So that was my first one. The second one, bro, I got freaking. I think I got in trouble. This is the second one I ever made. I don't know if you can see it, but that's basically what I made. Now, there was nothing to explain here. It's just a self portrait. I'm wearing a beanie here that I got like from Amazon, really. I guess what can I say about this piece? It's very, very dark. Yeah, it's very dark. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not great at explaining art. That was number two. Number three was a little bit better. I decided to go with like a Zentangle type of feel to it. This is my third piece right here. This is a thing I demonstrated. Basically, I added some checkerboards. You know, the composition is kind of like I'm following the rule of thirds. You know, all that stuff, and yeah, man, it looks weird looking at myself with short hair because I had short hair before. Now I have long hair. Um, this took forever. These tiny little balls, it took forever, man. It crazy. I don't know what. I don't remember the grade. I think I got a 3. Surprisingly, dude, I don't know. But this one, the next one is my favorite. This next one was one of my favorites. So I decided to do this thing, and it's basically my name in like different languages, and the color represents the flags, I think, if I remember correctly. But yeah, this is one of my favorites I made, and as you can see, my art is slowly getting better. It's not great, you know. I improved, and yeah, man, honestly, it's just a cool design that I decided to do. So I'm glad I still have these pieces. And the fourth one was, I don't even know what I was thinking. I guess I wanted to do like a little life type of thing. And yeah, I don't know. It's just sunlight, you know, nature. I guess this portrait was focused on nature and how I enjoy nature, I guess. I don't know if I do. Like, I never go outside that much. I only go like outside to just work out. But I don't have really anything to say, but yeah, that's what it looks like. The last one was anger, I guess. I expressed my, god damn, what is that? Dust. Yeah. So anger. This is my anger. This is the last one I ever did. Uh it's all right, you know. I don't know if it looks like me, but this is me when I was like 16 or 17, I don't remember. But yeah, that's I think this one turned out pretty good. And that's it. That is basically it for high school right there. That was the end of my high school era, and then over the summer, going into college, I just drew every single day for like an hour, self portraits and stuff. And by the time I went to college, I think I took intro classes in drawing and life drawing. I don't think I have the life drawing ones. I have like a semester, last semester, like my senior year, I took like a drawing class, but I took like an anatomy, not anatomy, it's more like animals. I drew animals and their shapes and stuff, volume. Anyways, back to this freshman year. So I decided to, you know, do art as a major. And basically, yeah, I have some work that I can show, I could talk about. These are really just assignments, but I guess it showcases the skill of my drawings and how the peak of it, the peak of where I got. And let's see. This is this piece of Jesus. All right, this is my living room. My living room. We had to do like a place that it's basically this assignment was to showcase something. This is supposed to showcase the where I live and, you know, a safe space. I think, if I remember correct. I don't think I remember, but this is my living room. This is where I decided to draw. The floors took absolutely forever. I got an A on this. I had to like show it too, but this is my living room. This is exactly how it used to look. It doesn't look like this anymore, but yeah, that's one. I think this one is a composition type style thing that I had to do. Not really much to say here. I was just working with composition. I don't remember anything of this. I'm gonna skip this texture one. That one's garbage. I guess I'll showcase the shoe. Yeah, the shoe. Some shoe. Then the shoe that I did. This used to be a shoe that I used to own. I forgot what the name was, but yeah, it was. This is made out of ink, and I struggled with ink, dude. You had no idea. We had like ink assignments, and I just did not know how to shade. I think this one came out all right, but it took a long ass time, bro. Yeah, but I think it came out pretty good. Honestly, it's all right, you know. All right, next one, creature. Uh, this is the one I decided to. It's a deer mixed with a butterfly, mixed with a squid and some tentacles or something. It's like an insect, I guess. And honestly, yeah, I don't remember this assignment. I'm gonna be honest, I don't. I don't. This next one, I think is my belongings. I think this is the assignment that I had to do. So this is my. I think my sister made this. This is my phone that I had before, if I can point correctly. Glasses that I wear, my watch, and I think the shoe, my favorite shoe that I don't have anymore, that doesn't exist. And what else? Sorry, the pen, the freaking charcoal pencil, and the AirPods. I can't forget about the damn AirPods. They're right here. Yeah. So if I can align this properly, that's what it looks like. And you can see I really I really got the shading down. I got the objects. I think it came out pretty nice. This is a still life final that I had to do. Um, and yeah, man, I don't. I guess it looks fine. I made another one too. I think this is a self portrait. It's kind of the same things. They're kind of the same things, but this is a self portrait that I made. And yeah, I got the gymnastic rings right there that I don't use anymore. I got my laptop, the shitty ass laptop that I used to own, and I still have right there. I just installed Linux on it because it did not work anymore. So I restored its life. The same shoe that you saw in the other one, and my headphones. These headphones I love, bro. They were the best. They were the best. They don't sell them anymore. But yeah, this is where my I don't even know if that resembles me, but I tried. That's my artistic journey right there. So throughout college, that's the end of my first year right there. All those assignments. Next thing, like the next semester, I found that I didn't enjoy drawing as much. I kind of quit drawing. I focused more on animation, going back into the cartoon style of things. So my sophomore year, first semester, I took a animation class, and it was fun. It was pretty fun. A lot of things to learn, how to use animation programs, and yeah, I actually enjoyed it. I think I shared some of those assignments on YouTube. They're in my channel somewhere. I'm sure I posted them. That scooter one where the truck runs it over, it's actually based on a true story. I almost died because someone actually did that, but it wasn't a semi truck. It was just basically a guy in a freaking Toyota Corolla or Honda Civic. I don't remember. It was a beige Honda or Toyota. I don't remember. But yeah, I almost died that day. Back on topic. So yeah, I took animation, but then my second semester, I didn't take a drawing class. I took a painting class, but I'm not showing that shit because I am horrible at painting. Terrible at painting. Absolute garbage. I think I made a video reacting to myself making another video on talking about my painting journey and stuff like that. I kind of roasted myself because yeah, I just found it funny and hilarious and cringe to me. So, my junior year, I took another animation class. It was a pre-production class for 2D, right? And what I found that class not enjoyable, mainly because we were like taught like professionals. We were like treated like professionals. That's what I meant to say. So our professor literally just treated us like professionals, like how we were gonna work in the field. And to me, I found that overwhelming and like stressful and stuff. So I just didn't enjoy it at all. So I decided to end 2D, stopped it and move on to 3D. And now I'm doing that now. Um, I started with rigging. I decided, oh, I'm gonna do rigging because I always said, oh, I'm gonna do, rigging. Turns out I'm not doing that at all. And then I move on to generalist, which means I do a little bit of everything, which I kind of do. And I guess I'll stick to that. That's what I stick to. And honestly, after graduating, I haven't been focused on getting a job in the field. Like I said a bunch of times already, I'm just been focused on working on my own shit. To be honest, right now I'm just exploring. I'm doing I'm trying 3D printing right now, and I'll give an update on how that goes because I've never tried 3D printing in my life. So yeah, honestly, like I said a bunch of times already, that's my artistic journey. My drawing, art, all that stuff. Um, and yeah, that's all I have to say. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe. It's totally free. You don't gotta do it. Yeah. Thanks for watching and peace.